This is Apollo. He's 22 years old, which is like being over 120 in cat years. He's one of the last remaining cats from the fur farm rescues that we did in the 90s. Yesterday his keepers said that he wasn't acting his normal self. When it was time to get his blood sickle treats, he was having to lay down to eat them as if he was really tired, and he was breathing sort of hard, as you can see here. This video was one that Catherine and I did to send to our vet team so that they could evaluate and see whether he needed emergency care or if they could come later. Yesterday he only ate about a third of what he should, so today we decided to capture him for the vet and have him in a squeeze cage so that they could get a better look at him.
Off my net. Go that way. Stay.
And Apollo was having none of that. So we ended up having to wrap him in a sheet and shove him into his feeding lockout because we can't get a cage into his cage to put him in. We thought we would be able to then slide him from the feeding lockout over into our transport cage, but he wasn't going for that either. And so we decided to give him some fluids and maybe he'd feel a little better and walk in on his own. Still didn't work. We ended up having to lift him with a hose into the other cage.
Hardest cat capture ever.
Oh my god.
You're so stubborn.
So stubborn.
Okay. Okay.
Got it?
My fingers.
Okay, hang on. Okay, got it?
Yeah.
Leon? Okay.
Yeah, he's so in.
That's okay, I got him.
Thank you guys. All right, let's stop.
He got 800 cc's of fluids, and the volunteers moved him into the recovery hospital to keep him nice and cool until the vet arrives. At least for the rest of the day, he'll be able to lay in the comfort of a big pile of fluffy blankets and not have to worry about the temperature or the bugs or the rain. Unfortunately, at his age and with his advanced kidney disease, this is probably the end for Apollo. He's been just such a wonderful cat, never ever letting down his guard, always bluffing his way through everything. As bad as he felt today, he kept poofing at us, that poof in our face, like, oh, please, just leave me alone. We love the dear boy, and we really appreciate all that you have done to help us give him and the other cats here such long and comfortable lives. We'll keep you posted. Just wanted to let you know what things were going on right now.